Welcome to the podcast What's Next from and with Carmen Cornelia Haselwanter. As an expert in self determination, I deal with topics such as success, joy of life, passion, and health, so that you may take many inputs for yourself. Enjoy listening to this episode. The basic of all is clearance. To understand and to see what is in front of you and what are the pieces, what made something work out, is the essence and a great lesson in life, which is important to see, to experience, and then to use. That goes very much inside and ahead with the question of success. If it comes to the term on to wonder what makes my life successful, may this now be meant in private, in passion, or love life, it's all about to understand what is the basic, what is the start of success at the first level. And that actually is simply explained with this one clear saying. Success has 3 letters, A-C-T, act. And I definitely have to admit I love this saying very much, simply because it explains in a very simple way what is it all about. You may not become a great marathon runner if you do not go for running. So you need to start up to get yourself running shoes, to put them on in the morning or in the evening and then start to run. Only when you understand and accept from your side that you are going to go in action, and that's what the A is standing for in the word act, is the action, to start up for your acting instead of wondering. How often it happened to you that you had this brilliant idea? You were under the shower, you were in the car, or you even talked or listened to somebody, and then you had this amazing, great idea. Now, that would have been the point to take a notebook and to write immediately that brilliant idea, that what just dropped out in your mind on paper. Because we all know our mind is sometimes really full by simply having lost that idea within a few seconds. So that's the genius of our minds, because it actually is thinking daily thousands and thousands of thoughts. And then we have like the summary, and out of the summary, this great idea appears. And then to catch it, meaning to get in action by writing down the idea, is already the first move to make an idea to a success story. So when we then actually look at the C, so what is the C standing in the word act? It's the creation. So you are a creator of your life. And to summarize that all together, in order for you to understand, to capture and to take the advantage of your great mind, of your courage in going ahead, of taking your creativity and make it work, in order to summarize, to let go the fear, let go the doubt, and let go away all these words of discouraging. You focus, you act by the creation, by that you take the chance to create your own creation, and therefore use your creativity by making sure that you follow up your own saying. The creation in the mind and in the act is a balance act, which is full of beauty, which is a great impact in which you can take immense forward and milestone, which maybe now at this very point you cannot even imagine. And that actually brings us to the T in the word act, which is part of success, or I even say, which is part of going ahead in order to live a life that you call success. And the T goes for talents, goes for take your talents and move forward. And if you say now, oh, I don't have a talent, no, I'm not gifted in anything, then I may tell you this is not true. Every single person is outstanding, has so much to give, has a great impact of resources, strength, knowledge, competence, experiences, talents. So it's all about how you allow yourself to go in action by recognizing your strength, your talents, and make out of that the go ahead, the project, the whatsoever you is going to be your next move. That may be now a package you want to give, you want to support people in order for them to understand how talented they are. We humans are very good in making ourselves on a lower status than what we are. Even though that we all know, oh yes, we have strength, most of the times we are unable to name them. But we are very good in telling our weaknesses. And so many of my coaches are amazing in trying to make their weaknesses to strength. And I keep on telling them they're much more helped by using and focusing on the strength in order for them to make their strength and talents bigger and stronger in order to become an expert or to become great in that. To lose so much attention, to lose so much focus and and the power to make weaknesses less is, from my opinion, a waste of time. I remember very well when I was a child, I was going to music in school, and over there, the teacher kept on saying, yes, in order to become a great musician, you have daily to make a lesson at least an hour. And I was very much bored because by that time I had to play classic music, which I was not very fond of. But I kept on trying, I kept on playing, I kept on doing. And out of an hour, I made it at least half an hour. But I have to admit that my colleague, my music colleague, who was very, very much into loving the music, loving the instrument, he was investing not only half an hour, but 2 and 3 hours a day. And he became a genius as a musician. So what we're having here is the fact that whatever you do shall also implement the passion, your inner lights. Because if you put that into the action, into your creation, and into your talents, into taking over the leads, then, my dear, your success is just being reached by one hand. And with this podcast, I wanna inspire you that you sit down and you recall great ideas you had, that you re-sign all the ideas, the projects you had in mind, and you actually put back into the drawer. Now it's the time to make sure that you remember them, that you take them out, that you allow yourself a life where success is daily part of you. And that all starts with acting. So start up today with taking your action plan, which you created, which the master plan, which makes your life to a pure success story at all times. You can do that. I know. Thank you for listening to Your Mindset Mentor. Talk to you very soon again, and in the meantime, make sure that every day you live yourself in the best version because you're worth it. Take care, all the best, bye bye.